Hello and welcome to the Aspect Podcast Network, the home of Unhinged. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and check out more of our episodes and other shows like Check the IV and more right here on the Aspect Social and Culture. Enjoy. Nate, would you like to do our intro today? Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I don't like you.
What's the vibe? Is it
What do you mean what's the vibe?
Yeah, is it chill or we gotta do like amped up again?
Nah, hit me with an intro. Give me your best. I don't care what kind of day you had.
All
All right. I don't
One
care you
second.
got a flat tire today and you ran out of money at the gas station. All right. Give me a good intro.
All right. Welcome back to Unhinged. I'm your host, Nate, and with me right now is Andre. Thank you so much for tuning in. Before you guys joined, Andre was just explaining to me why he didn't like the presidential debate. Andre, you also said there was a clear winner. Would you mind telling me who you think won the debate?
Well, I mean, Nate, you think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of everything which came before you.
True.
Okay? And we will be unburdened by what has been.
True. Yeah.
All right?
All right.
I don't know what any of whatever I just said that is. Anyway, what's up? Welcome to episode 4 of Unhinged. This is
episode
lit.
4?
This is episode 4.
Oh shit, we're making it far.
We're
Yo, when do we get monetized? Like, when do we start getting paid for this?
when people start subscribing. So that's why you should
He said you guys should subscribe. Please subscribe. We're all broke. We work jobs we all hate. So please, if you want us to keep doing this and
I kind
survive,
of like my job.
shut the fuck up. If you want us to keep doing this and survive, please subscribe. Please pay us. I hate my job. You want to talk about my job? How much I hate it? I don't care.
Get into it, Nate. How are you today? What's going on? How are you?
I absolutely despise my job. There's this one bitch, right, who she didn't do her job. She did not do her job. I sent her everything, and she was just like,
Nate.
"You didn't send me this shit." Oh, like, and during the event, she realized that she doesn't have what she needs. Like, the answers she's looking for are not there. And so she's like, "Oh, you know," I was like, "Look back in the emails, is there? Look in your calendar invites, is there? Like, you f***ed up. You f***ed up." And it's blamed on me because I didn't get a law degree or whatever. So, like, the people who get law degrees cannot be wrong.
Yeah. Sounds
They
about right.
Yeah, so I was, like, literally writing an email. I was like, "Listen here, you stupid fucking you're an old everyone hates you. You have a basic ass white name. I bet you have no sex ever because who'd ever want to you? I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hope you find a ditch. You crawl in there and you get hit by a meteor while in your ditch. It buries you under like a whole mountain of rock. And then after that, I want to set it on fire and then piss on it."
Oh. There's gonna have to be so much bleeping and blurring out. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I mean, if you say it like that, I think she might deserve it, honestly.
Yeah, no, I mean, I talked to everyone on my team, and it's like, "Am I tripping, or is it like, is she bad?" And there was like, "No, we all hate her. She's terrible."
I
She's
love
awful.
how you can go from absolute like shitting on somebody completely like on a whole nother level of energy, and then you can be like, but overall, she's not a terrible person.
Oh no, she's not a terrible person. It's just like I don't really care about her. Like, it's whatever.
Dang. Okay.
She was like, "Hey, because like we didn't do this correctly, I want to send a note to uh everyone who attended to like say what it actually is updated and like what the correct information is." And I
Yeah.
literally responded with, "All right, cool. I'm not the lawyer, so you figure it out, and then I'll share it with them." And so she got back to me today. This was like a week ago. She got back to me today. She's like, "Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm not going to do it." I was like, "That's what I thought." You
Not you putting lawyers in their place.
Yeah,
That's
no,
crazy, bro.
no, they like honestly. Okay, hot take. Lawyers aren't that smart. Like they don't get their masters. They get a law degree. Like, but you can literally major in anything before then and then go get your law degree. Like it really doesn't matter. And
Oh wait,
honestly,
can you really?
yeah,
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
It's gonna be really stupid if like you majored in acting and then you go and get a law degree in like criminal law. That's gonna be stupid as hell. If you major in acting and then get like a law degree in what's it called, entertainment law, then yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, fair, fair,
Yeah,
fair. Okay.
like yeah,
Fair.
but like for the most part, like you just get a degree, you can go to law school. But it's like it's not like they do like their master's or PhD. Like honestly, they just have to like memorize enough to pass the bar. That's it.
Yeah.
Because for the most part, I've noticed like a lot of these lawyers, at least the ones in California, they're fucking idiots. I could go about this the whole episode. This isn't even what the episode's about, but this can be a whole episode about me ranting. But actually, I did have a topic to share with the audience today that I did
Yeah,
want to.
shoot. Go ahead.
Um, I find in rewatching our episodes, I say the most out of pocket shit, and Andre doesn't. So I'm just gonna sit here and stare for the next 55 minutes until Andre says
No,
really out
Nate.
of pocket.
Nate. No, no,
This
no.
starts right now.
Nate. Holy shit. No, it's not that I don't say out of pocket things. You just say them at a higher frequency than me.
So
All
match it.
right. How do I match you?
I
Nate,
don't
that's
know.
like at your core, you could let off like if I gave you the N-word pass, right? I feel like at your core, you would say it like 5 times right now without hesitation.
Why do I need the pass?
Real question, real question. Nate,
Yeah.
have you ever said the N-word?
Let me think about it. What's the
Oh
most
God.
politically correct way to say this? No.
Okay, good. Because I look, I love you, Nate. I haven't given you the pass. I don't know anyone who else would.
What if I go to like a Migos concert?
The what? Okay, what if I go to a Bad Bunny concert? What does that change?
What the fuck are you gonna say that's like the equivalent of the N word for? I guess if you said like beaner, like I guess yeah, but even that's not that bad.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got I
no.
got I got called one in Savannah once.
How did that make you feel? Like what's like my okay? Here's
I
my
got
hot
upset.
take. Hot take. Like okay, hot take. I have never gotten mad when someone of a different race has called me the N-word. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I just don't care. Like obviously I'm like, hey, don't do that. That's disrespectful. Obviously, it's like the history behind it is what makes me upset. But like outside
Wait,
of that, huh?
what's the history? Tell me about it. Come on, share with the class.
The history behind the N-word, Nate.
Yeah, like where did it start? I thought it was just something cool black people did in like rap songs. So like, tell me, come on.
Well, no. Well, actually, my family really does hate that like people are trying to, well, not even trying, kind of are, taking the word and like trying to make it something that black people own versus just having it be some derogatory word.
Yeah,
Um, so my family hates it, but
I remember.
personally,
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
did I really?
Yeah, you told me that.
Oh wow, we're a lot closer than I thought we
No,
were. Yeah. Also, can you see that I'm wearing makeup right now?
I thought you looked a little extra zesty today.
Okay, so those of you that don't know, the fuck, I can't talk today.
Uh,
Jesus. For
so
those of you that don't know, I'm wearing makeup because I just got back from a shoot
the
with
drag
my
show. He's in drag. I saw him with titties. He had to tape his dick all the way back.
I was at a photo shoot for my old job.
I couldn't hold it.
No, I had an old photo shoot with my old job, Edible Arrangements. It was really nice. I did get makeup on me, so
You didn't
if you
tell
see
me like
makeup on me,
you
huh?
didn't tell me what the photo shoot was about. Like, what were you like? Are you
I
the
can't really
subject?
I can't I can't say much.
It's edible arrangements. This ain't like the military.
I mean, yeah, but it's still like a secret, you know? Like what if they had like a secret like cookie or like donut or like
You
a
don't.
secret
They're
like
edible arrangements. You literally only buy edible arrangements like if you forget like a coworker's birthday or you like accidentally like fucked your girlfriend's best friend's sister and
that's
you don't
crazy.
know.
Yo, we talked about that when I got the job. I remember we talked about
Yeah, you see, and you're like, You're like,
Talk
hey,
about that.
like, please don't tell her, but here's this edible arrangement.
Yeah. Oh my god. I still have a list of all the lines we made that were like, oh yeah, slept with your mom's friend on accident. There's an edible for that. I have every single like line that that you sent me, and that shit is funny. Like, I love it. No, but I came from that shoot. It was really cool. It was an all day shoot. Ate a lot of sweets. And that was kind of it. I got to hand model again. It's always nice getting to hand model. So far, I've only done it for Coca-Cola and now for edible arrangements, but it's kind of cool. Um, yeah, yeah, no, it's really dope. So that was cool. Met some cool people, some people that own studios in Atlanta. I think the hard part right now for me is like really trying to make sure that I'm getting out my name out there in Atlanta, because it's such like a tight knit circle, especially in entertainment or like anything arts or creative. So like I was like, cool, let's go shoot this, let's do it. Um, and shout out to my boss, shout out to Rhonda, thank you Rhonda. um,
Honda.
yeah, shout out to Rhonda and Anita. They for bringing me on, and that was really cool. But yeah, but others, if you see makeup, don't say nothing. All right, you don't know nothing. It's not a drag show. All right, I was just eating a lot of fruit, a lot of pause,
Oh
a lot
yeah,
of.
you were. Yeah, you fucking were. Damn right.
Why are you
No,
saying like you were the one providing that fruit? That was some sick
like
shit,
mission
bro.
accomplished.
Oh my god. Okay, no, but I do have a question for you though.
Wait, I
All
want
right,
to say something real quick
what?
because you do look good. You know, you look good. I'll admit that you look good. You look nice. You look like
Thank
the
you.
black version of Arthur. You remember that cartoon Arthur, the aardvark? You kind of remind me of him right now.
I'm not gonna acknowledge you.
Don't
I'm
you have a
not
sister?
gonna give you.
Dude? Is her name anything close to DW? Because that'd be
Huh?
really funny. Remember Arthur?
What
He has a sister named DW. Is your sister like, like is D and W in her like name at all? Because that'd be really fucking funny.
D is?
Oh yeah, there we go.
I'm not gonna acknowledge this name. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction of calling me a fucking
Thing is,
turtle.
the create. No, he's not a turtle. He's a fucking aardvark, like anteater or something.
Is he?
Yeah,
Oh, never mind. Wait, who am I talking about? Who is the?
the turtle.
Yeah. Oh, Franklin.
Franklin, you think you?
Yo, yo, you're Franklin. You're Franklin.
Okay, I'll take Franklin. I just think it's funny because the creator of Arthur is
Yeah.
like super racist. Like he hates anyone of color.
Oh my God. You know who's even better than that? Is Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit. This man is now on TikTok. This is so funny. He walked up to the voice actors of Rick and Morty, and he was like, he walked up and he said, "Hey, lovely white people. You know what's you, you know the best part about space?" They said he was like, "Yeah, yeah, what's the best part?" And he was like, "Well, there are no Negroes in space." And I said, "Oh my God." He was like, "You can leave them all on Earth."
Has there ever been a black astronaut?
I actually don't know.
Like I know that there was one, but he died in the Challengers. I don't think he counts. He didn't make it up
Oh.
there. I didn't really mean it that way, but like, was like yeah.
Holy shit, Nate.
Wait, my point still stands. I don't know any black astronauts. I'm sorry. I probably should.
No, I genuinely don't either.
Yeah.
I think that's a part of what we need to research for Black History Month, since it is coming up on. Why was that so strong? You look at the way, this is the way you did this.
Oh
It
my
gives the last episode where you said I'm a part of the LGBTQ.
god. I ain't plus.
Bro, oh my God, no. My question for you
Yeah,
is: they
hit me.
say you said what?
I said hit me.
Okay. All right, we'll do. They say you they say you can tell the kind of man you're dating, or kind of man that like your friend is, based on the superpowers they choose. right? So if I say you can have between 2 and 3 superpowers, what are they and why?
Big dick.
That's not a power, Nate.
No, I'm just
That's not a
kidding.
power. That's just a side effect of being black. That's not a power. Go ahead. Go ahead.
True. So the first one would be okay. The first one would be to like control. No, it would be telekinesis. Like move
Okay.
shit in my mind. I can like be really cool. Um,
Okay.
Teleportation.
Okay.
Yeah, and then probably read minds.
Oh, you're on some demon shit right there. What would you do with that power, Nate?
It's not even that. It's just to know, like, really, like, for example, like if
Mm,
I'm playing trivia at a bar, I'll know all the answers. If I want to know what someone's thinking
wow.
about me, I could just read their mind about it.
Wouldn't
Uh,
that drive you crazy though?
I
To
don't know.
know like what if they're sitting across from you and being like, dude, this man has a booger in his nose and his lip is fat. Like
That's like, I
like
like punch him immediately, just like whale him.
they won't even know why you hit him.
Yeah,
Just boom.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, I really don't know. I say read minds, but like, I feel like maybe not because I feel like that's more of a useful power when you're in school because you
Yeah.
could just cheat. I don't know. I guess the thing I really need is like, yeah, it'd be nice to teleport everywhere. Telekinesis because I'd never want to get up. I could just like float on down or to
Facts.
like get it to come to me. I guess maybe fire. Like that'd be fun. Like just like
Fire.
light shit on fire. Yeah, I'll be a
No,
menace.
no,
Like,
that's
I'd be the
arson, Nate.
yeah.
That's arson.
And I want to commit it. So.
Nate, you're gonna go to jail. Nate, Nate, please don't do anything sus in your life because this is all evidence. This
No,
is
like, but think about it, right? Like
think about what?
I can pick up a car with my
Okay,
telekinesis, light that bitch on fire,
and
and then
throw it.
throw it. Yeah.
You imagine you're in a fight with somebody, dude picks up the car with his mind, you're like, oh, okay. And then all of a sudden you
Fire.
see this boom, lights
Yeah.
the bitch on fire, and then he steps to the left, he's like, oh, he's gonna miss. And you throw it to the left instead. He's like that is terrifying.
Yeah. Okay. What are yours?
All right, all right. Well, obviously, invisibility.
Oh, that's real demon shit. You're gonna go into people's changing rooms. What the
Wait,
fuck?
wait. You know I'm not some kind of perv. No, 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 no. No, pause.
Okay.
It's okay. Wait, hold on. I retract. I retract. I retract. Anyway, okay. I'll start with flying.
That's a good one.
I'll take flying. I, re- what, Nate?
I didn't say shit. Like that's a good one.
It was your face. All right. You read my mind, I will kick your ass. All right. I'm gonna call it reverse mind reading. Anytime somebody tries to, I just instantly start beating their ass. Anyway, flying. I will say I've always wanted to like sit on a cloud, right? I don't know what power that would be, like what that would have to do with anything. But also, this is gonna be really evil and really fucked up in a lot of ways. I've always wanted to like have the ability to like also freeze a cloud and just drop that bitch.
I mean, it sounds like you just want water powers because it's all water.
I mean, yeah, but like, can you imagine? Like, you know how big clouds are? Like, can you imagine you just chill one day? You look above you, it's the biggest cloud ever. You're like, oh, it's so fluffy, it's beautiful. Boom, solid, just falling straight down.
Okay.
I feel like, well, so it sounds like I just want to like be able to manipulate different states of matter and like I think a little bit of flying, you know.
That's not really like everything you described isn't even like yeah, it's a matter, but it sounds like you just want to
Yeah.
control the weather a bit. I don't know.
No. I mean, I don't want to be Storm. I feel like Storm is that all the Marvel fans are gonna hate me for this one. I feel like I haven't seen a cool version of Storm yet, and like I just haven't read all the comics to be real. But like, I don't want to just be Storm. I'm like, cool, you can cause lightning, but I want to target that junk. Like I like when people honk at you, like let's like the horn
Just
is so
yeah,
disrespectful.
you
I can
just
be like, boom, dead. Right, like it's all the inconvenient things, like it's the little things where like every now and then somebody might accidentally bump into me at the store. It's like, okay, cool, let me take 2 steps to the right, boom,
mhm.
lightning, dead. Like, and if you survive it, great. Tornado, like I don't know, like if I can't target it.
Finish them off. You're like, oh, cool.
fucking summon a category 5 or like a supercell just to toss them like miles away. Like I'm not going to be a menace. I really do want to help people, but it's something about being honked at when it's not my fault
Sure.
that really just like does it for me, especially like here in Georgia where people can't drive. Like the other day, I was driving and a truck, a huge ass semi, is obviously turning. Obviously, I can't go next to him while he's turning, or I'm gonna hit the back end of his semi truck. This mom in her soccer mom van with the crustiest of lips and her hair up honked at me as long and as hard as she could. And when I tell you, Nate, it was 7 in the morning. She honked as long as she could, and then she did that thing where people go, bah, da da da. I literally slowed down for a moment, and I was like, I get it. I get road rage. It makes perfect sense. Like I'm like right now, I'm like, yo, I want to slash your tire. It's not even on anything personal, but like the honk is so like such an aggressive sound, and it
Mhm.
was so early in the morning. I was like, you know what? I hope somebody steals gas from your car today. I don't know, just like yeah. But anyway, those are my power choices. Yeah.
Okay. Just real quick, in Texas, if you did that, you could just shoot him.
You know, I can't say that that's the result that I want. I can't like actually threaten people. I feel like all of my threats have to be like little like passive things like oh, I hope you forget how to tie your shoelace one day. And then you're just sitting here just like twiddling your thumbs, shoes untied. Everyone's like, "Hey, your shoes are untied." It's like, "Nigga, I know." Oh wait, oops. My bad. But
Let me get your dad on the line. Like, do you know what your son just said? He just called me
he called me the N-word. No, I'm sorry. And then, what's it called?
Go
And
repent.
huh?
Go repent. 10 Hail Marys right now. Do it.
Repent to who?
I don't fucking know.
To who, Nate?
Uncle Ruckus.
He would cheer me on. The
Yeah.
crazy part about Boondocks was like, I need Boondocks to come back. Boondocks was such an amazing show, and it's just like today they would have so much material to work off of. And even if we don't get the same Boondocks, I need somebody to recreate it with a whole new cast with at least the same vibe of it because oh my god, everything about it was like would tell the truth, like the BET part of it.
Hmm.
It was like everything about the show was true, just in a really exaggerated way, but it was funny. And that's always been like how people always cope with
Right.
trauma. But it was so funny. And the actors were allowed to say whatever they wanted. I thought, real talk, I thought whoever was playing was Uncle Ruckus was just this white guy who just got permission to like to really just say whatever he wanted. Until I looked at him, I'm like, okay, we're good. We're good.
That'd be
But yeah,
wild if
I
they
need
killed.
to come back. I feel like if we made it today, I feel like we'd get canceled in a heartbeat.
Let's do it. Let's bring it back.
Okay, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
I
episode, we
huh?
read. Next episode, we just read our like pilot script for it.
We're gonna read the pilot script. Okay, we're gonna start writing this the minute we get off,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna start writing it. But like real talk, that would be such like a dope thing to do is to make a show similar to Boondocks. So I'm like Simpsons get away with it, Family Guy gets away with it. I need Boondocks to come back because it was so relevant and didn't care about anyone's feelings. I think that's kind of what we need a little bit of today because like I feel like you make that show, it wouldn't be accepted today because people would be like, "Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that." Like when what's it called? Uncle Ruckus came out, looked at Robert and was like, "Well, Robert, he hired Robert to wash the cars." He was like, "Yeah, feel that? That's called hard work." And it's just like bro, the things that he was saying were so funny because they were so like crazy and you're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe he just said that." But like other things in the show were just like so relatable. So I need Boondocks to come back, and I think every race should have a show that kind of just does that for them. I think for me, my favorite shows were Fresh Off the Boat and Boondocks growing up, only because they were so like I don't know, it was people's like personal experiences, but translated in a different way through
You ain't
TV.
Asian.
Huh?
You ain't Asian. So why is
No, no,
Fred?
no, no. I enjoyed the show and I enjoyed like the way the creator talked about why he made the show the way he did. I was like
I
I was
thought you
like
were
I was
saying
like,
you could relate to that. That was me.
"Oh, no. No, by no means." Oh, yo, somebody yesterday, Nate, this was crazy. Somebody yesterday was talking to their daughter, right? The mom's like, "Oh yeah, you're black and Asian." And she was like, "Oh, I didn't know I was Asian." The mom looks at the daughter and says, "Yeah, look at your eyes." And I'm like, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, Holy shit.
Nice.
Hey, it's Andre, head of talent at The Aspect and The Aspect Social and Culture. Enjoying the episode? We've got a variety of unique shows and perspectives ready for you to explore. So be sure to subscribe. Continue your episode, and thanks for watching.
The amount of silence in the room was just like everyone was staring at each other, just like, did you just yeah. But anyway, yeah, so those are my powers. You know, if I could have it, invisibility, not for anything sick, all right, just because fuck, you know, whatever it gets used for, it gets used for, all right.
Sure.
Anyway.
Well, okay. What does my choices say about me then?
You know, I feel like if anything, because of how good of a writer you are, I think it'll just make you a better writer, right? Because like everyone has like their style of writing, but like some people just know what to say. And I think you just hearing people's thoughts, you'd be like, yeah, inner dialogue. And I think you'll meet more people and it'll just make you really like social. Even if you're an introvert, being able to read people's minds makes it easy to be an extrovert, in my opinion.
Yeah, no.
Unless you know, like because you know what to talk about. Like you're like, oh, this is on their mind. It's like, yeah. It's like, oh,
Yeah, this guy likes boondocks and anime.
all right, stop that. All right, that's only a portion
Mm.
of what I like. All right, well,
Yeah,
pause. But
well, how many One Piece episodes have you watched?
dude, all of them,
See, there you go.
all of
There's
them,
like 10,000
all of
episodes.
them. No, not yet,
No,
but not
you're
yet,
like 5 away. You're like, hey.
not yet. I think what are we at? We're at chapter 1125, I think, right now. But it's so worth it. Like my One Piece is so worth it, and I need people to watch it only because like sure, first like 200 episodes are slow, but also people look at this and they're like, oh,
200. The first 200
hold on, but they're good. Wait, listen. Shut up. Okay, listen. The One Piece, literally. Okay, these people are like, oh, that's too many episodes. But when you think about it, it's shorter than all of your other shows that you watch regularly because like you have your the intro, you have you have the intro song, and you have the show recap. So by the time you get through all of that, and you have your outro, right? So like, but like, so in the middle, you're looking at like an 18 to 19 minute like episode, which, and you know, when you look at it completely, like you can watch 3 of them and you've watched an episode of Scandal, you know, so it's like you can watch 3 to 4 episodes within an hour. Um, you know, so it's like people are like, oh, it's a lot. But like during COVID, if you had that time, which I did, I made it happen. You know, I was like, people are outside getting sick. I'm gonna stay in here and I'm gonna watch somebody get punched in the face, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just stick to how like the creator intended it for it to be seen, which is the live action English Netflix version.
You know, maybe that's what Oda wanted. All right,
Really, like the only Dragon Ball Z thing I've ever watched is Dragon Ball Evolution, which is
Nate, please don't ever say that name ever. And I know, don't you ever say that name again. That is nasty.
I didn't know like Avatar: The Last Airbender wasn't about the blue people until I saw the live action Netflix show, and I was like, wow, this is spectacular. This is amazing. Nothing can compare to what this live action show has accomplished right now.
You know, sometimes I can't tell if they're
Telling me
like if you're
They keep telling me to watch this like Black Spider-Man movie that's like animated, and I was like, why would I do that when I could just watch my homeboy Tobey Maguire, which is the way God intended it to be.
you said God? You said God intended it to be? No, so no, hold the fuck up. Shut up. So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. There is literally a multiverse purposefully created. And you said, yeah, God forbid they be anything but white. you said, you said, you said, yeah, Miguel, fuck him. Yeah, Miles, you said, lock that man up.
That's what it's about,
What?
right? I'm not even gonna lie. That is what the okay. Real talk. I love those movies. I think those two anime movies are probably one of the greatest Spider-Man movies ever. But literally,
Yeah,
the second movie is all about locking up a black kid.
I listen.
Literally, an entire society of white people decide, yo, he's dangerous. Lock him up.
No, they're not all white. You have there's
Yo, Black Spider Woman,
yeah,
the Asian girl,
yeah.
the Indian dude,
Hmm.
and then the punk rocker. 5.
Damn, that is.
And out of that 5, only 2 of them decide to join him. The rest still go after him.
I will say though. I will say. What was Daniel Kaluuya's character's name?
Hobby,
Hobie. Oh, Obi.
Hobie,
Obi. There we go.
Hobie.
Yo, loved him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. No, hands down. Yeah.
yeah. No, he was so dope in that movie.
I
Um,
I honestly would like. I would honestly like a movie with just him. Like, what's going on in his universe? To be real.
yeah, that'd be cool. We're never gonna get it, but that'd be cool.
Thank you for letting me know, Nate.
Yeah, you're welcome. Gotta keep you honest, but no, I have seen Dragon Ball Z. Like
Yeah.
my dad showed me that, even though my mom was mad because it's violence and everything. She's like, "You shouldn't be watching that." I was like a little baby being shown Dragon Ball Z. I've seen Avatar: Last Airbender. Have not seen One Piece because you're so obsessed with that. I just refuse to watch it.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's
see,
so good, Nate. Like no other show that I've seen has built characters and a story and a journey like this. And
Friends,
it's so. You said what?
Friends, the sitcom.
Friend? Yeah, yeah. Let's take everybody, give them powers, put them on a boat, and let them navigate the ocean.
Hey, they don't need all that. They have enough problems. They're single white people in New York in lavish apartments. They couldn't have it worse.
What's their struggle, Nate? What's their struggle?
They can't have sex.
Yeah,
That's
that.
it. That's the entire show. Honestly, it's just the entire show is just these group of friends looking to like Bach.
Yeah. Oh, you know what is a good show though? What's it called? What's it called? Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh my God.
All
And the
right,
mate, yeah,
Captain Holt.
yeah. Andre Braugher was literally, that got me. I'll be real. Him and Chadwick really got me. Andre Braugher was someone I really wanted to work with as well. I thought he would be so funny to do a show with. But yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah. Speaking of resting in peace, we just lost James Earl Jones. Um, Absolutely phenomenal. A lot of people have been posting a lot of his like old
Yeah,
stage work on Twitter, and it's insane how like versatile and talented he is. But he'll only be remembered
100%.
for being Darth Vader.
Yeah, yeah. No, 100%. Like that. It's crazy to see like people's careers and then for them to then pass away, only to then like for people to really acknowledge everything else they've done. And I don't know, like people are so dope, and I wish we gave people that they're not just a second, not I'm not like their moment of fame, but like to give everyone their flowers for like everything they do. But yeah, so that really got me. But
And then
yeah,
yesterday, 9/11. Why are you laughing? Like, think about it. Like, it was like a sad week.
because I just read your note that you put in our note.
Oh, so you're not paying attention to what I'm saying?
No, I'm listening. I just popped it open for a second because it gave me a notification just now,
Fun
and
fact,
all
actually,
I
shut the fuck up. Fun fact: it was actually my grandfather's birthday yesterday. He doesn't really celebrate it anymore because of 9/11.
this note says, "Have you jacked off today?"
Yeah, have you? I'm shocked you just saw that. To be quite honest, for people who don't know, because it's like you're probably like, "What note? What are you talking about?" We have a shared notes tab where like we write
Oh
notes that like, we want to talk
God.
about the show, and everything, and he just saw my note where I have to ask him, "Have you jacked off today?" So Andre, have you jacked off today?
No, that's not like a common thing we do. I just found this in the notes section just
No, it's not like we ask each other like, "Have we jacked off today?" It's like the most common thing we do is that we do put notes in there, and one of the notes I left was, "Have you jacked off today?" So Andre, have you jacked it today?
No,
Have
no,
you
I
cranked it?
have I what?
Have you cranked it?
I have not. Have you, Nate? Actually, don't even answer the fucking question. Don't even answer the question. Oh my god.
I think
Okay.
the people want to know.
You said what?
I said I think the people want to know.
They
Have you?
don't. This isn't like, oh, inquiring minds want to know. This is not something people want to know.
Have you?
Any- But besides that, because you are an avid watcher of porn, I guess I want to ask you,
Yeah.
what is what is your what's a recent movie or TV show that you've watched?
Porn?
No, Nate. Nope. Nope. Not any of that.
Speaking of porn, actually, I met this guy who really cool. He's really cool, but he does a lot of OnlyFans shoots, but not like the porn shoots. Like OnlyFans now has like actual TV shows, like cooking shows and everything.
Yeah.
And he's part of the team. He's like the gaffer for those shows and everything. So he's got a bunch of sick like merch from like OnlyFans, like trucker hats, like OnlyFans look real nice, like sweaters that are real nice. I was very jealous of him. I wanted one of them OnlyFans sweaters.
Is this your way of telling me that you want to not only work for OnlyFans but have your own OnlyFans?
Yeah,
Yeah. What would
yeah.
your what would your OnlyFans be?
Porn? Is there anything else I can do? Like seriously, is there anything else? I don't know.
You literally just said you literally just said there's so many options. You said cooking, trucking. He said, and then you can ask, is there anything else I can do? You're gonna be one of
uh,
those people. You're gonna be one of those people who like do porn growing up, and then they'll be like, yeah. And then like what's it called when you get out of porn, you'll be like, yeah, it's not my fault. I did it because there's nothing else I possibly could have done with my life.
it's kind of,
Nothing else.
kind of true. I was
Yeah.
actually I was watching this documentary about like this ex porn star who talk about like because he's like having so much sex, like eventually, like your dick stops working, even with Viagra. Like it just won't get up anymore.
From
Cause
from doing it too much.
yeah, I mean, he was talking about he was like doing like 3 or 4 scenes a day, and it's not like oh, like you finish once and then all right, you're done. Like you gotta keep going. So like they'll wait for you to be like, all right, can you do it again real quick? We got to shoot this one shot again. So like they're just going and going and going. Like Olympics wise, we just let in breakdancing. We need to let in porn stars because that is some real
Nate,
endurance. That is real skill right there. That is like pure strength, endurance. Like
strength, endurance, mental.
yeah,
Because you've because like, dude, you've got like a million people watching you plus. Like you've got millions of people watching you.
yeah. It's time we recognize them as like athletes.
I will not do that.
Well,
I will
like
not sit on the couch with family and friends and watch somebody get pounded for at least an hour straight.
and the judges are like 10.
And it's people from different countries. I'm not gonna do that. All right.
But what's it called? Something I watched recently. Actually, I'm really
Hmm.
excited to talk about. Rebel Ridge. That's what I recently watched.
I have not started that.
It's on Netflix. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Uh, I thought based on the trailer it was gonna be like Rambo, because this doesn't spoil anything. Because again, it's in the trailer. Because it's like
Yeah, go for it.
guy takes on corrupt police, and I thought it was gonna be like Rambo, but it's not. It's like a really, really good thriller.
Yeah.
Um, so like yeah, don't expect like that kind of violence level that Rambo has because I think that's how they're trying to market it too, based on the trailer. Because like they really like upped the way he fights in the trailers compared to actually how he fights in the movie.
Yeah.
But still, like top 10 performance of like the year from like Aaron Pierre, who's the main lead, and Don Johnson. Like the two of them were just so good at what they were doing, and Anna Sophia Robb. She's a supporting character in the movie. She's
Wait, what's that on?
it's on Netflix.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I'm actually about to. I'll probably watch it tonight, to be honest, since I have time finally.
Yeah, and it's like 2 hour movie, and you're thinking like, oh damn, 2 hour movie. But I honestly, by the time the movie ended, I was like, wait, that's it? Like that was so fast. Like
Yeah.
it's really good. The director Jeremy Sauliner, apologies if I butcher that. He's been on Twitter answering a lot of people's questions.
Yeah.
Uh, talk about the movie. And it's really cool, really interesting. Love when filmmakers do that because they like share like aspects of the process and everything. So
Heck yeah.
really good. Really loved it. Definitely worth a watch for anyone watching. What have you watched recently, Andre? One
Besides
Piece.
you,
Thank you for so much. Moving on. No, for real, go ahead. Do it.
I honestly have watched. This is probably I've watched probably the most anime I've ever watched in like in a minute. Like I just really went and binged a whole lot because for me, I haven't told you this, Nate, but at some point in the future, I solely just want to own an animation studio because I used to draw a lot, right? But like that's just not my thing anymore. I used to draw all the time. I was actually gonna go to art school for drawing, and I was actually decent at it, which really was scary because now I can't even draw a cat. But no, I want to own an animation studio in the future just to be able to treat animators better. Especially like if I just have the capital to, and just put out like some really beautiful projects.
Mhm.
Um, Obviously, I want to learn more about the world of animation first of well. But one thing for me was like I've watched recently this show called Wisteria Wand and Sword, right? And mainly like I watch a lot of anime recently, mainly because like I'm looking for like how people create, I guess, their music or like what scores they put together for these different shows because so many shows are the same, like they have the same structure, the same storyline, sometimes the same kind of characters, but I'm like, what's gonna make your show different? And for some of these shows, the way they make music or the compositions they put together are absolutely beautiful. Like I don't know, they're just some shows, like one is Vinland Saga, another one is Wisteria Wand and Sword, and then another one's Frieren, and like these shows have such beautiful animation, obviously, but like those have been my go-to's lately because like I like seeing the character development in a way where like obviously they say things we probably wouldn't say to people, like tell people like how we honestly feel, um straight up, but like outside that's been my go-to lately, to be honest with you. I think the latest thing that I can think of just off the top of my head is like the Book of Clarence, which so many so many black people hated, especially like if the on the Christian side. It's just like people are like, I hate this blasphemy, da 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 da. But like, I think people missed the point of the
Important.
movie
Yeah. Hmm.
because like they're like, oh, the Book of Clarence, he's Jesus.
Hmm.
No, he can't be. Da da. Like I'm like, how brain dead can people be to not see that literally the whole point of the movie was, I mean, and the fact that if we go to the Bible, like God literally takes people, not to get religious because I'm not, but having read it in my world religions class, like he takes people who, a lot of people who are what happened.
Yeah, he's like that stupid
I
glass.
did. I did. I learned a lot though. I learned a lot. But no, I grew up Christian though. I grew up Christian. But like he takes people, who aren't the purest. And so like my thing was we have this guy who literally is, and where he comes from, bottom of the barrel. And he's like, cool, I'm gonna fake being Jesus. And God's like, okay, cool, you can do that. But this is going to be your book and your chapter of like how you come to know God, right? And so I'm like, and for me, I'm like, how did people not get this? Like at all. I think people were super sensitive about it. They're like, oh, Book of Clarence and all this other stuff. He's doing miracles. Da, 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 da. No one else can do miracles. I'm like, this is crazy to me because that movie was so cool to me, and I love that they brought such like modern music into it as well. I love that people are doing that more and more in movies. It just, I don't know. It's just really cool. But but yeah, outside of that, the only weird thing about the Book of Clarence to me was the visual they did for. Wait, did you see the Book of Clarence?
No.
Okay. Well, I won't spoil it too much, but there's a visual where they are on drugs, and like what happens when they smoke is
Mm.
literally like it threw me off for a moment. It took me out of the movie just a little bit, but like I understood it. Um, when they get high. So I was like, but outside of that, I thought the movie was really well done personally.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's the latest thing I've watched. I really enjoy it. Yeah, yeah. I think what was the other movie that brought modern music? Oh, The Harder They Fall. Yeah,
Mm.
great. Yeah, Idris Elba always.
Is yeah, isn't that the same director? Or am I tripping?
I'm not quite sure. I might have to check. I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe I don't know. I don't remember. I
But yeah,
thought
so that's been my recent stuff, like lately, to be honest. It's really been anime and like really just trying to look at a variety of different movies, but like I haven't made time to. I've just been so like focused on like studying different anime solely because I want to like write my own soon and like figure out like what animation style I want, which I've already figured out. Like what's the story going to be? I already figured that part out. So now it's like I'm trying to see like what are the things that other anime lack that other shows have that really bring a story together. I think for me that those three shows are the go to, and I'm really excited. So that's really what I've been watching lately. I've finished like what probably like 5 different shows in the past like week, because I've just been binging like crazy. But they're also short episodes, so
I love how you
that's
just
really it.
announced to everyone that you're unemployed.
No, I'm employed.
How do you finish like 5 shows in a week?
Well, because anime is short. Like, not only are the episodes short, but sometimes a season will have like 12 episodes. And if every episode's like 19 minutes, if you really, use your time wisely, you can knock some out
Okay. When was the last time you like saw people?
today.
Oh yeah, you went to work today. Okay. I'm just kind of convinced you've locked yourself into like a room like those like weird dudes that just like are always online, always watching that shit, and like you don't come out, don't see the
I
sun.
don't come out of my room. I just smell.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. We got a little suave. We smell good. All right. We got a haircut. You
Yeah.
know. The, damn it, Nate.
I
I just want to win.
legitimately,
Once.
I did notice that earlier. It looks good.
I just
Um,
want to win once.
I will say as a suggestion because again, I do like this style. It looks good. I noticed it earlier. As a suggestion, can you put like a fucking design right here in the side of your head?
Why do you want that?
I think it would be kind of cool, but specifically, I want you to put what's it called? A fucking cube.
A cube?
A cube, like a cube,
Oh, oh, a
like
cube. Why would I put a cube right here?
that way it matches your head.
Oh, you motherfucker! you set me up, Nate.
Yeah, I
You
did.
set me up. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, that's all right. I'm wrapping the episode. I'm coming to kick your
Why?
ass in Cali.
No, we're let's keep going. Let's do a 2 hour episode. 2 hour fucking episode. We're going. We're fucking going.
I'm not
All
doing 2 hours, Nate.
right.
I'm going. I'm going
Next
to sleep.
next topic. Next topic.
What?
What's it called? Next topic. Um, how to solve the war in Israel and Palestine. Let's go.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching episode 4. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for every time we drop an ep. This is the Aspect Social and Culture, and I am Andre, and this is Nate. And thanks
This
for
is just
watching.
a channel where they dump the ones that are like have like zest and like melanin.
Those are the only two things: just zest and melanin.
Yeah. Have you seen the other shows on this thing? I was like, wow, there's a theme. They were really hard with that one. They were like, wow, we're gonna put them here.
Oh my god. Anyway, Nate, say bye. Say bye. Say
Adios.
bye. Huh?
I said adios. See, just keep it in line with what their channel is. I got you so hard. Hey, all right, for real, goodbye. Remember the jack off today. I'll see you later.